Hi guys, it's Gemini Empress back again with another pick a card reading. It's been a long time and it's because I've been having a lot of personal readings. So now that I've got that out of the way, I'll be doing a lot more pick a card readings. So we're here to find out who's coming towards you and what actions do they want to take. Okay, so to pick pile 1, we have teamwork. Okay. And to pick pile 2, we have family. And to pick pile 3, we have reinvention. Okay? So really meditate. And when you're ready, let's go. Okay, so for those of you who picked teamwork, I don't know if you can see this. Teamwork, right? Okay, let's see who's coming towards you. Let me make this focus. So from the answer is simple, we have exchanging gifts. From tarot, we have 3 of Pentacles. Please ignore this pile, that's pile 2. I'll put it to the side. We also have King of Swords. We also have 10 of Wands. Okay. Sorry, my room is always a mess. And from this little card deck, for those of you who have been with me on my channel for this long, you would actually recognize this card that I used to pull out, this deck, when I first started this channel. So it's kind of weird using it again. And we have nature. Okay, I'll put this under here then. Okay, so I don't know how, I don't like how I've made it, but I don't know. Anyways, so the person coming towards you is somebody who's very career focused. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. They are all about their money right now, and that's where their focus has been. It's been working on themselves, but also working materialistically. But I also feel like they have a lot of pressure on their shoulders, because I feel as though like they are a workaholic. There could be times where you could assume that this person's talking to other people, they're not interested in you, they're just, you know, playing games with your heart. But don't think that. This person's just genuinely like busy, and they may come across as very cold and detached, because we do have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is somebody who also, like, they're just more focused about the logical side of things. This person may not be the most emotional person, although like all human beings, they do feel emotion, but they may not be the one to express it as often. And I feel as though like whenever I see the King of Swords, I kind of think of somebody who holds a facade, somebody who's kind of like, they act cold, they have like resting bitch face, but deep down they like love so hard, and they're so cute, and they're just so loving and romantic, but they just don't come across that way. They have like a poker face. They may not come across as loving, but they actually feel a lot of emotions. Okay, but they are somebody who focuses more on the logical side of things, and just more so on the practical things, like the most important things like money and getting yourself up, because this person is very logical minded. So it's kind of like they're the type of person who, if they were like, say for example, if you said to them like, you know, what's a priority, they wouldn't say a human being. They wouldn't say, oh, the love of my life is my priority. Like they would say, no, my job is, because you can't pay bills with love, but you can pay bills with money. Like they're very like, you know, cold, but like to the point. Like they're very blunt and very honest, but deep down like they're very loving. Like deep down they have all of these emotions for you, but they may not show it as often because they're just so engrossed with work. And I feel as though this person has like a lot of baggage on their hands. They're like very very busy, but they have a lot of stress. I feel as this person's not like avoiding you, or you know, they're not like avoiding you or trying to, you know, detach from you. They may come across as detached, but I feel it's just because they're so busy. You know, they have so much going on in their life, you know, work-wise, and they just don't really have the time for anyone. But I feel as though they've been working really hard on themselves to the point that like they want to give something to you with this exchange gifts. I feel as though they want an equal give and take, because maybe they recognize that some of you may have been putting a lot of energy and work into this situation with them, and you may feel like this person never gave you the time of day, and they never really put as much effort into this connection as you did. And they are recognizing this, and they want to be fair, because the King of Swords is also about people who are fair. You know, they deal with you accordingly. So this person wants to come in and give you all that you've given them. Like they want to make things equal, they want to make things balanced, they want to work with you, because we do have, you guys did choose teamwork. Oh, it's not focusing. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, you guys did choose teamwork, and I feel as though like with the teamwork card, this is just a card that's talking about like working together, collaboration, and that's what the Three of Pentacles is all about. This person wants to work things out with you. For most of you, this person like, and you may not be like talking as much, you guys may not get to interact with one another, but they want to work on this connection with you because they started to realize that they never really had the time for you, and that may have made you really upset. So they want to now work things out and make it equal together, and you know, just really give you a like, they want to give you everything. Basically they work really hard, but because their intentions are so pure, like they want to give you the world, they want to shower you with gifts, you know, but they can't do that if they don't have much to offer. That's why they put all of their time into work. It was also a coping mechanism, and for some of you this may have upset you, not that they're working, but because like they didn't put as much effort into the situation as you did, so it kind of left you wondering whether they even cared about you. But they do, you know, that's why they want to come in and balance the situation and make things right and work together and collaborate together. Okay, but they're gonna, with the nature card, I feel as though this person could be like very earthy energy, even with the green. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But it really doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. But I feel as though this person is someone who likes to give things to fate. Like they kind of think, let me just, you know, let things happen naturally. This person doesn't really take an action towards anything. Like they, like, whenever you felt like you were putting more effort into the situation, it's not because they don't care. It's just naturally they're just a really passive, earthy person. Like they just like to let things happen naturally. So they're like, if it's meant to be, it will be at the right time, because they're more focused on priorities in life, you know. But it's not good to be that passive, because then again, we do have free will. We can't just leave everything to fate, you know. We can make actions, but this person wasn't the most action orientated, but now they're changing this, okay? And they're going to work on this with you. All right, so that's who's coming towards you for pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Thank you for watching. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile 2, we have family. Okay, family. Okay, from the answer is simple. No, from the Wisdom Oracle deck we have no place like home. From the Angel card, for those of you who remember this card, you must be an OG fan of me, because I haven't used these in a while, but this is called Career. We have Career. And from Tarot we have Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and 8 of Swords. So I feel as though for the person coming towards you, pile number 2, this person may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but I feel as though this person and you may be in separation. Okay, this person may have broken your heart. This may be somebody from the past. I feel as though they really wanted to give to the situation, like they really wanted to put a lot of effort into the situation, but they had to prioritize something, and I'm feeling strongly it was their career. Okay, they had to put all their focus on their career, similar to pile 1. And I feel as though they didn't really express much. Like if this person came across like they didn't care, I feel as though this person is somebody who likes to repress emotions. This person has a lot of love for you, but they kind of like to hold it back for some reason. They feel really stuck in their life financially. They feel like they're not at the place that they want to be. So they felt like they couldn't give you what you deserved in this relationship, because they really wanted to give you the world. But this person feels like you are their everything, like you are the one, because we do have no place like home and Queen of Cups and family. I feel as though this person actually wants a family with you, okay? And that's why they're trying to work really hard. Like you may not see the vision of, you know, the rationale behind them working so hard. But the truth is, they work really hard so that they can manifest amazing like things with you in the future. Okay. They have really, really pure intentions when it comes to these things. Right. And they can't invest in this connection with you at this current time. Okay. that's why they feel stuck. I feel as though this person you're dealing with has a lot of low self-esteem. Okay, whenever I see this Eight of Swords, it always makes me think low self-esteem. People who feel stuck but they're not stuck, anxious, anxiety, you know, kind of over excessing about the negatives in life rather than focusing on the positives. But this person, I feel as though this person, for some of you, this person may have ghosted you, but it's not because they had anybody else. I think it's just because like they were very like stuck in their life, like they're not progressing in their own personal life, so they could not progress with you in your connection, if that makes sense, right? They want to make this work, but when they feel more stable, because this person's not really stable at all. But this person really misses you, though. They really do. They really feel like there is no place like home, and they can't really imagine anyone that could take your place, you know? This person really misses you, but they're very career focused, and I'm getting that they also use their career as a coping mechanism. So they may bury themselves in work, you know, to stop themselves from feeling sadness, because they do miss you a lot and think about you a lot. For most of you, you both have a spiritual connection with one another, and sometimes it's a lot to deal with. So sometimes they try to distract themselves with work, but you pop in their mind regardless, you know? This person really feels like they couldn't give you anything, you know, like that you deserve, because this person likes to put you on a high pedestal, and they felt like they can't give you what you seek, or they can't give you what you would deserve. So they just put their work ahead of everything, and it really upsets them. It hurts them, but there's nothing they can do but just go with the flow. But they're just career focused, but they do have faith that this will work out, because they do feel like this is something that's like you both are meant to be. You both are connected, you know. They want a family with you, but they're willing to let this go just so that they can focus on themselves, because they realize that they can't bring their insecurities into this connection, because it's only going to hurt you, you know, and they don't want to do that. And they realize their behavior has hurt you because of these insecurities and because of their lack of balance in themselves, and you know, this as a result will unbalance you. I feel as though this person has a lot of problems in their life, and they don't really want to project it onto you. They don't want to burden you with them, so they'd much rather deal with them alone. But at the same time, they feel stuck, so I don't know if they're going to get out of that, but they have just a lot going on. Okay, but when they figure that out and they work on themselves, they will come back to you. Okay, I'm getting the song My Only Hope by Mandy Moore. Okay, they have hope, and they see you as their only hope. I forgot to do it for pile 1, which I feel bad about, but maybe a song wasn't coming to me at the time when I was recording it, but a song is coming to me for pile 2, and it's My Only Hope by Mandy Moore. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3 now. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile 3, we have, please focus, wait, let me make it blurry here so I can make it clear there. Wait, if that makes sense. Yeah, we have Reinvention, okay? We have Regeneration. We have Creativity. And for those of you who recognize this deck, it's because you may be an OG fan of this channel, because I used to use these in the beginning of my channel. So yes, it feels so weird to use them at this current time. We have Change in the Wind. We have Six of Wands. We have Hanged Man. And we have, I feel like that should go there for some reason. And we have the Hanged Man. Okay, let me make it focus now. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile 3, you could be dealing with a Pisces or any fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but it doesn't have to be, it could be anything. I'm even getting air and earth, so I'm pretty much getting all the signs here. The person coming towards you has changed a lot. Okay, I'm getting that this pile, things were just not going forward with the both of you. There was so much stagnation, so much overthinking, so much like, what are we? No title, there's love there. but there's just like no officiality about it. You just never knew where you stood. It just would never progress. And it's because this person was in the process of doing a lot of thinking and reflecting. It's like they were very stuck at some point, but they now are trying to look at things from a different perspective. I feel as though this person had like they had like a certain mindset. They were very stubborn, okay, when it came to this connection. They didn't want things to progress for some reason. They couldn't really communicate that to you, but they were just stuck at some point, and I don't know why they were stuck, but it's like they made themselves stuck. But now they're starting to see things from a different point of view after a long period of reflection. For some of you, you and this person have been in separation, so it's kind of given them time to think. A lot of people always go on about how much they miss their twin flame, soulmate, or partner whenever there's a separation, but honestly, it's very crucial. It's necessary to have a separation, you know, because it gives us time to reflect on things, on life, on people, on situations. And this person is now changing their mindset, okay? This person's like went through a spiritual awakening. That's what I'm picking up with the reinvention next to the regeneration. Okay, this person has completely changed themselves. I don't know if you can see it, probably can't. No, can you see it? Oh God, I'm really bad at working this. Reinvention. This person went through a major reinvention of who they are. Like if you guys have not seen this person in quite some time or heard from this person of quite a time, it's because they've been working on themselves. And I know sometimes I read comments from other videos, like for other readers, and people saying, oh my God, if working on yourselves means hoeing around, then yeah, they're like working on themselves and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, if your person is going out doing bad things like that, then this is not going to resonate. That pile doesn't resonate for you, because this is for people who like they have trust in their person and they know that this person's not about that, you know. This person's changed so much. They actually had to take some time out for themselves to just build themselves back up, really, you know. This person, like, I know women get so insecure these days, and it's just like if you don't talk to them, it's like suddenly it's like, oh no, this person's out doing this, doing that. And it's normal to feel like that because of how, you know, a lot of people have become these days. But believe it or not, there are people in this world, there are men and women in this world who just need a space from you, even if they love you, just to figure themselves out, just to really work on themselves. And that shouldn't be a crime, you know. But I get it. Like if you're someone who has like anxiety, that could worry you. But honestly, sometimes people just need their space to just reflect on things. And I feel like this person just needed some time to change themselves. For some of you, you guys haven't heard from this person in a very long while, like months or weeks or maybe even almost a year. But this person has changed a lot. Okay, we have change in the wind and regeneration. This person's gone through, like, I like to look at this card as the death card, you know, of this deck, because it's like a change, a transformation, like an old part of themselves have died, and we have a change in the wind right here. I feel as though this person has worked really hard on themselves, and even on their creative endeavors. This person wants to create something with you. They want to build something with you, and I feel as though they had to first work on themselves before they work on this connection. And I feel as though they've accomplished this now. They're feeling a lot more balanced, a lot more stable. This person could even want marriage with you and want something stable with you now. Like they feel more ready for a relationship. I feel like before they were not in the right state of mind. They were probably someone who wasn't really honest, didn't really express much, was very cold, was in and out of your life, very inconsistent. But now they're a lot more stable and they're feeling a lot more confident. Okay, I feel as though before they probably lacked a lot of confidence, and you may not have believed that because you're kind of like, what, you have the confidence to speak to me? So but this person has now regained confidence and success. They're working towards themselves, and I feel as though they really want a relationship with you, but something stable as well. And because they're becoming more mature, I feel as though in the past this person was very, very immature, but they've worked really hard to reinvent themselves into who they are now. They're somebody who you'd be proud of now, and they're coming back as a changed person. So really be open-minded, okay, with the Hanged Man. Be open-minded to hear this person out. They've changed their perspective on life, and people do change. So yeah, I feel as though this person wants to offer you something, okay? This person chooses you. I feel like they've come to the realization that you are the one they want to be with for the rest of their life. And they're coming forward to make that offer, okay? After a long period of reflection and transformation. So this is a really good pile. I'm getting the song, it's hard to believe that I couldn't see. You were always there beside me. Something like that. This feeling's like no other. Something like that. I think that's from High School Musical. But I don't know who sang it. And the lyrics are coming to me. I never found someone who knows what I can do the way you do. Something like that. So lonely before I finally found what I've been looking for. Something like that. I feel like it's maybe Ashley Tisdale, I think. And it's called, I think, What I've Been Looking For. But it's so cute. It's like from High School Musical. But yeah, that's what I'm coming towards that's what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of pile number 3. But let me know what you guys want to see next. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. The actions they want to take is just like they want to build on something with you. They want to offer you something basically. But yeah, I hope that helped. Let me know what you guys want to see and take care.